I have been worked in many corporate worlds. Like you name the big companies, I have been worked over there,
Okay.
including Facebook. I was away from the something called as an astrology, numerology, or Vastu. I every time there used to be in my mind that actually this is not my cup of tea. Such profound explanation, Guruji. Believe me that actually I have never seen, or because I have attended thousands of trainings. Okay, not only in India, even in the other side of the world, many of the countries also have visited and I have seen such kind of a training. But I have never was able to connect uh, just by a 30 minutes or a 6 minutes or a 10 minutes of a video. Your each words are really uncomparable because someone like me who are unfamiliar with this domain could even grasp and apply those to the daily life. It's a magic. So my life has actually literally been into a different stages now. And when it comes to considering very fortunate when it comes to when you uh, agreed that actually I can be part of this astro exclusive astro vastu classes. I was so overjoyed that actually tears came out of my eyes. I thought that actually people who are waiting from years, months, who have enrolled themselves, and they're waiting for their turn to be part of this course. And I was within just 6 months, Guruji has chosen me. It was so deep in that situation. Like I felt that actually, yes, this is what actually I want to do in my life. About consultation, Guruji, I initially started my consultation charges with 1,300. Like even never I have done any kind of free. At first given point of time, I used to tell them that actually this is a uh, very precious vidha where actually unless there is a proper exchange, it may be a energy or it may be a money or something. We should not do. So what I started doing is like I started charging 1,300 rupees, and after my confidence got built up, Guruji, like when I am started confident in subject, guruing and attending the weekly Gurukul sessions as what you do it every week for us on Saturday and Sundays, my expertise, I can tell like my confidence level actually increased. So I started collecting the 5,100 rupees later. And now actually, as of now, I collect 11,500 for each consultations. And for the Vastu consultation, I have charged, and I am charging 21,000. And when it comes to the package, what do we call it as Numero Vastu Astrology package, I have actually divided this into three categories also, Guruji. When it comes to the Numero Vastu as well as Astrology consultation, I normally charge 51,000. So I have also charged for two of them. So if you see my total earnings for this, whatever I have in Jan to till dated, earned nearly 1,90,000 rupees. So I believe like 51,000 I have already got, and 51,000 are still awaited from one of the client. So 21,000 from two clients I have got it, and nearly 82,000 actually I have got from the numerology. So these are my balance sheets which I'm trying to share.
Wonderful. Great.
There is many people we can learn many things, Guruji. Like in last couple of years, I have spent lakhs together when it comes to upgrading my technology knowledge. But never I thought that actually I would be upgrading myself with such a kind of beautiful tool as occult.
So let me introduce Mr. Manjuji, one of my favorite students, or I must say he's one of the most dedicated students. And मैं आशा रखता हूँ कि काफी कम स्टूडेंट होते हैं जो अपने जीवन को न केवल समझते हैं, लेकिन उस जीवन में आके वो लोग क्या करके जाने वाले हैं उसकी खोज में भी वो लोग होते हैं. मंजुनाथ जी इज वन ऑफ देम. हमेशा जब भी मैं उनके साथ बात करता हूँ, उनका एक ही क्वेश्चन कंसर्न होता है कि सर हाउ आई कैन इम्प्रूव माय स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ. एंड बहुत ही कम बच्चे ऐसे कंसर्न लेके आते हैं. नॉर्मली उन लोगों का इश्यू होता है हेल्थ के रिलेटेड, वेल्थ के रिलेटेड, रिलेशनशिप के रिलेटेड. बट मंजुनाथ जी के साथ जब मैं बात करता हूँ तो मुझे भी अंदर से बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है. एंड आई एम सो फॉर्चुनेट दैट टीम 9 हैज सच अ वंडरफुल स्टूडेंट. सो मंजुनाथ जी, अब मैं ज्यादा समय नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप आपके बारे में कुछ बताओ. एंड हाउ वाज योर जर्नी विद टीम 9 के साथ, आपका ओवरऑल ये जर्नी आपकी कैसी जा रही है?
Jai Mahakal, Guruji. First of all, actually, I would take a few lines before I start something. Uh, I have been taken a role model of my father as well as my mother, who actually have put a lot of their lifetime to make me what I am today. Because we are from a very middle class family. We were from a very middle class family. Uh, I have been born and brought up in Bangalore, and I'm pursuing my. Uh, I'm in a corporate segment in last 20 years, and I have been worked in a many corporate worlds. Like you name the big companies, I have been worked over there,
Okay.
including Facebook. Okay, I have been worked over there as a project manager for one of a project. Apart from this, actually, like Accenture or even IBM. Actually, when I was in IBM, I have worked with many of the clients, like especially with a big name and fame. For all those, actually, whatever I was able to do, it was all grace of my parents, actually, which made me to come into the stage.
That's true.
So first of all, I bow down to them because of their time, their grace, their dedication, their sacrifice. Whatever I'm today, it's because of them. Coming to the other part of it, Guruji, when it comes to the spirituality or when it comes to the other face of mine, I see spirituality is one of my carving, which has been from ages. So first of all, my incredible gratitude to you, Guruji, because there are words will be very short. If I want to express my appreciation or my gratitude to you, because I have been into the spiritual journey for a couple of almost like 15 years now. So 15 plus years, I have been learned many of the we can call it as a spiritual practice. So I did not never knew about the tagline or a word called as an occult, never before. But I used to have a spiritual practices like Reiki. I have done my Reiki grandmaster or master basically. I have been repeatedly practicing that. Even in the Reiki, there are different layers. It's somewhat we call it as Rajakriya Reiki, which is very uniquely been taught by a few of the gurus, not few, very one of the guru who has a profound experience on this. I was very blessed to actually learn from him and even my Reiki master also. That was my stepping stone to come into the spiritual journey. But later on, actually, when I understood, I was away from the something called as an astrology, numerology, or Vastu. I every time there used to be in my mind that actually this is not my cup of tea. So I always used to think that actually the person who is completely dedicated their time and who has given up their life to do something great, especially from the solely from the such kind of practices, it is devoted to them. Me being a corporate guy, normally sitting for 1 or 2 hours in the early morning doing some meditations, this never used to, never ever thought that actually I would be doing all these things. That's the reason actually I told you, like, I am so much grateful for you to bring me or making me learn this profound spiritual. Um, I don't have a words, Guruji. To be very frank, I don't have a proper words to express myself. This journey all started in the January of 2023 when I was apparently when I was just scrolling some of the reels, especially Instagram. I'm not a social media guy. I very lightly use the social media only for seeing few of the updates. Even if you see my social media profile or the updates, I normally follow a few of the spiritual masters or few of the actually so-called the motivational talkers. So basically that's what actually my interest is all about from the ages. When I was scrolling down, I happened to actually see the Team 9 ad where you were able to convey or you were able to express that actually how numerology is going to change one's life from what they are. Typically what I thought was actually like this is not my cup of tea at all. This I cannot do. But apparently what my thought was like, let's give it a try, because I being in a spiritual journey for a couple of years, I thought that this is let's make one more try.
Correct.
Being a hunger of a knowledge, this is what actually made me to do that. So coming from the corporate segment, always my thought and analysis was about the negotiating when it comes to the vendor partners and engaging the business and the making of any of the payments. I, being a project manager as well as a portfolio manager, I normally do all this stuffs basically into day-to-day activities, and that's been my routine. And I even apply these kind of cautions even when I'm doing or practicing even the online classes also. So I was a bit worried whether I was very much skeptical, Guruji, to be very frank. But after listening to you, believe me, the couple of minutes or hours after listening to you, even my wife came into my room and she was trying to tell me, like, how exactly you are able to focus or concentrate so much, because it started at, I believe, at 8:30, and it went that day. Actually, I recall very well that actually it went till 11 o'clock. Your patience, your way of expression, your way of taking the questions, that made me actually like Guruji, like you were like the positive energy what you were emitting that day, or every time whenever I see that day. Actually, I was profound. Like I was wondering, like, yes, my search is stopped now without any calculation, because being a, as I told him, without any calculation, I simply made the payment with next no thought for the advanced classes. And later on, after the advanced classes, when I started seeing everyday's videos, the tutorials provided by the team 9, such profound explanation, Guruji, believe me that actually I have never seen, or because I have attended thousands of trainings, okay, not only in India, even in the other side of the world, many of the other countries also have visited and I have seen such kind of a training, but I have never was able to connect uh, just by a 30 minutes or a 6 minutes or a 10 minutes of a video. Your each words are really uncomparable, because someone like me who are unfamiliar with this domain could even grasp and apply those to the daily life. It's a magic. So my life has actually literally been into a different stages now. In a short, Guruji, my life has undergone a complete transformation. Like I normally tell people, whoever have seen me from many years and now from last 6 months, whoever has seen me, they have seen a lot of drastic changes in me. They always tell me, like, actually, like the demeanor or whatever, my attitude towards them or the way I speak to them, both professionally as well as personally, it has changed. Uh, so for that, actually, if someone asks me like how it was been done, I always tell them that it because of my Guru Paramatma. So I always do morning rituals, Guruji. Basically, when I get up at the morning, I used to get up when I used to do once till dated. I do the Hatha Yoga practices, but my timings for doing Hatha Yoga was at 5:30 normally. But after connecting with you, my rituals have started at morning 3:30. Okay, at 3:30 when I get up in the morning, I get fresh up, and at exactly at 4 o'clock I do Guru Puja. So when I do Guru Puja, that's my day. That's how my day starts with Guru Puja. Uh, when I do the Guru Puja, no, there are few profound gurus who have transformed my life into a meaningful life today. You are one among them, Guruji, and I am literally don't have any words because whenever I hear or see the things what it is now, and whenever I recall the statements what you tell in our morning sessions, or whenever we connect in the morning or during our classes, I always remember that actually you have told something which I need to practice. What I have done is actually I have kept my reminder in my mobile in such a way that actually every 1 hour it alerts me, and it would triggers me that actually what I need to do. It may be Nadi, it might be my Tattva. It even from when I'm moving from a room to room or from driving a car, every time
Yes.
I'll be in a normal way, but when the alarm rings, oh, I get alerted. So what I need to do. So why I was trying to tell this, Guruji, even when I was doing from ages when I was used to do the Guru Puja, I used to do like a mechanical way, but when I have been connected with you, more devotion has come into my life. Like I don't have the expression on this, Guruji, because the spiritual well-being, whatever we call it as, it cannot be expressed. It cannot. It can be only be felt.
That's
That's what actually I have been. I have been part of it now. I feel very, very blessed. And moreover, the tools, whatever you have given to us, like Agnihotra. I have never heard about Agnihotra, Guruji, but when you came into my life and when you started insisting us like what exactly Agnihotra does to us and how exactly it transforms our life. I started this on 3rd of March, and it's been like 140 days today. Every day, twice a day, I'm doing it, and I see a lot of changes, not only in home but also in my surroundings. People, especially when they connect with me, they talk to me. I'm talking about my neighbors.
yeah.
They speak to me like actually I'm somewhat like I'm uh, a spiritual person or a devoted person. This is where actually the people are trying to see me. But whenever I see them being surrendered to talking to me, I always feel that actually they have actually uh, they are actually like bowing down to Mahadeva, because I don't see myself different or Mahadeva different. Because I feel that actually he is the person who made me to connect with you,
That's
and Mahadeva he is also in you. With his presence, I'm able to see my Mahadeva very beautifully now. So this experience has transformed, especially even from my neighbors also, they see this. And even one more tool, if I want to tell about going to the Goshalas.
ah,
Guruji, actually, I started initially like going like casually. I used to go give some godana or some 500 or 400 rupees for a 1 day of activities to godana or some dana, and I used to come back. But later on, while visiting every Wednesday, lot of changes, Guruji. A lot of changes, especially when it comes to the relationship. Especially it comes to the when I connect the way I connect with the people, the way I speak to them. Now it has become in such a way that actually every Wednesdays I am doing a volunteering in the Goshala at Koromangala, where actually I spend my 3 hours of time early morning after my morning sessions. I go there, spend 3 hours of time there, and if it happens to any of the holidays, especially on Saturday and Sundays, I'm going there and doing volunteering there, like collecting the funds or cleaning even the Goshalas. This is what actually I'm trying to do.
wonderful.
I'm getting, I feel that actually those are our roots. And these are all the very gist of life which you have taught me, Guruji, which I'm able to cherish every day. It is like the way you have nurtured me, it has transferred my life. And when it comes to considering, very fortunate when it comes to when you uh, agreed that actually I can be part of this exclusive Astro Vastu classes. I was so overjoyed that actually tears came out of my eyes. I thought that actually people who are waiting from years, months, who have enrolled themselves, and they're waiting for their turn to be part of this course. And I was within just 6 months, Guruji has chosen me. It was so deep in that situation. Like I felt that actually, yes, this is what actually I want to do in my life. And one thing, Guruji, when it comes to the consultations or when it comes to the deepening of the knowledge, uh, especially after doing my Vastu, exclusive Astro Vastu, my understanding and the decoding of various subjects and the concepts has gone into in such a heights that I'm very confident now when someone comes and talks to me or someone tries to convey or tell me about something about numerology or from the Vastu perspective. And wherever I go, I'm always, my eyes are looking for something like what best can be done here, rather than seeing them as a consultant or rather than actually asking them as a consultant and taking the consultant fees.
Wow.
So my suggestion, so to anyone who is watching this interview or video, I strongly urge you to fill out the form for the Astro Numer Vastu. Once Guruji determines that you are that as individual is ready to and capable, he will surely grant you as what he has done to me. And believe me, this is the secret of occult, or a cosmic science of numerology and astrology, which is been hidden in such a way where Guruji will be able to explore us. So please do fill the form. About consultation, Guruji, I initially started my consultation charges with 1,300. Like, even never I have done any kind of free. At first given point of time, I used to tell them that actually this is a very precious vidha, where actually, unless there is a proper exchange, it may be a energy or it may be a money or something, we should not do. So what I started doing is, like, I started charging 1,300 rupees. And after my confidence got built up, Guruji, like when I started confident in subject, guruing, and attending the weekly Gurukul sessions, as what you do it every week for us on Saturday and Sundays, my expertise, I can tell, like, my confidence level actually increased. So I started collecting the 5,100 rupees later. And now, actually, as of now, I collect 11,500 for each consultations. And for the Vastu consultation, I have charged, and I am charging 21,000. And when it comes to the package, what we call it as Numero Vastu Astrology package, I have actually divided this into 3 categories also, Guruji. When it comes to the Numero Vastu as well as astrology consultation, I normally charge 51,000. So I have also charged for 2 of them. So if you see my total earnings for this, whatever I have in Jan to till dated, earned nearly 1,90,000 rupees. So I believe, like, 51,000 I have already got, and 51,000 are still awaited from one of the client. So 21,000 from 2 clients I have got it, and nearly 82,000 actually I have got from the numerology. So these are my balance sheets which I'm trying to share.
Wonderful. Great. Wonderful.
Furthermore, if I want to point out, offering free consultation, Guruji, I follow your footprints, and also I do free consultations to the people, whoever are in need, especially parents with a special child. I am a part of one of a group where actually there are a special child, and parents whoever are not able to afford even the sessions. Basically, there would not be a schools there. There are the sessions actually they carry out, 50 minutes of sessions. Each 50 minutes actually they need to spend nearly 900 rupees for the therapy. It is called as in therapy basically. So I am connected to those parents. So basically, I convey them about how exactly this can help them, especially from a name correction,
Yes.
and how exactly from the number, especially from their mobile number, how the vibrations can help their kids to improve, and even the vehicle number or from the house number, how this is going to help their
Correct.
day-to-day activities. So those things actually I'm doing it very much freely, Guruji. Like following your footprints, actually I feel that actually those need
Of
to be
course,
taken
yeah.
care as individual.
Definitely.
And especially when clients, we have some like labor class family, Guruji, especially people who are. I actually take a tuitions to them. Me and my wife actually take a tuitions on Sundays to them. So
Okay.
even their kids also, what we do is we are trying to teach them about number, what is the importance of the number,
Okay.
and even the name corrections in them also actually we have told them, and few of them actually have adopted it. Their parents actually who are not even able to affordable. I'm talking about the people who are earning 900 rupees, 800 rupees per day.
Hmm.
They have come to our door, to our house, and they have asked, like, they normally call me Guruji nowadays. I feel very ashamed to tell
Yeah,
them because
you should deserve it. Yeah. As you are helping many people, I mean, this is one of the reason, Manjunath, in very short of time, you are connected with the team line, with the, in a very deep level. And this is also one reason that you are selected for this exclusive Astro Numero Vastu. So definitely, it's no, I mean, there is no surprise if people call you Guruji. That is absolutely fine.
So, Guruji, basically, when they come and talk to me, I normally tell them that actually what are the do's and don'ts, they need to follow it. Small rituals which they can follow, especially what you teach us. Get up at the morning, 5 o'clock. Don't do anything. Just be seated. Do your personal stuff. That will change your life. Believe me, these are the statements actually I repeatedly be conveying this message not only to the people who ever come to me, even to the people like even in my office, my colleagues. They have seen me a lot of changes, Guruji. They say tell that actually, Manju, what you are and what now you are. Because after getting up at 3:30, I normally go to the bed at 10:30. As it's like a countdown starts when I sleep on the bed. It is like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'll be down. So basically, this how actually my life is going on, and I see very beautiful changes and full of energy, Guruji. Full of energy. It is all because of grace of Mahadev, Mahakal, and because of you. Because there is many people we can learn many things, Guruji. Like in last couple of years, I have spent lakhs together when it comes to upgrading my technology knowledge.
Mm,
But never I thought that actually I would be upgrading myself with such a kind of beautiful tool as occult.
wonderful.
And I really bow down to you because you have graced me with your profound knowledge on me, and I can only assure you that uh, as a your student, I will make sure that actually whatever the best I can do to my near and dear as well as to my society. That's how actually my journey has started, Guruji. And uh, I don't know, Guruji. Like I feel very lucky when it comes to learning of such kind of a knuckle practice. I feel very lucky.
Of course, and like energy selectors, we never choose, especially when we talk about the occultism, especially we talk about this beautiful science. Even you have lots of plenty of money, you will never get it done, because as you already have experience in your batch, LRS, that's more than 2 to 3 people actually not able to complete it, even they have paid money. So it's you already blessed child, you already have blessed soul, that energy has choose you. एंड यस ऐसे ही आगे बढ़ना है मंजूनाथ जी आपको। और अभी तो जैसे मैं कहता हूँ ना कि अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है, बहुत सारा काम करना है समाज के लिए, नियरेस्ट और डियरेस्ट के लिए। एक फेसबुक जैसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करता हुआ मंजूनाथ, और जब उसके अंदर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आता है जैसे स्पिरिचुअल के अंदर, एज ओकल्ट के अंदर, तो कभी कभी आपको ऐसा लगा कि आपके कलीग्स क्या सोचेंगे, वो आपको मतलब जैसे नॉर्मली कॉर्पोरेट में मजाक मस्ती होती रहती है ना, ऐसा आपके साथ हुआ?
Yes, Guruji, it has happened. So basically, if you see my even in my LinkedIn photos or my professional photos, you can see me the way I am. I used to be always like more generous when it comes to the presentation. When it comes to actually meeting the people, I was very generous and very. I used to make sure that actually when I'm presenting myself, I need to be very keen and clear when I'm presenting to them. But after this learning this occult, I feel that actually this is life. You, I always remember your word, Saral or Sahaj.
Yes.
This is what actually has transferred me. People are seeing me in such a way that actually, when they talk to me, they tell that actually you have been transformed, man, and the way you talk and the way you come out with the informations are really unbelievable. This is the way actually statements I get it from them. More on that, Guruji, even my nearby neighbors actually, I am basically a like cyclist. I used to cycle for 60, 70 kilometers,
Wow.
120 kilometers,
Great.
130 kilometers. I have a cycle. I am a professional cyclist. So whenever I wear my attire, when I wear a cycling attire and I used to go outside, people used to see me like I am a sportsman or athletic. But
Athlete.
nowadays, morning I go with a one brass uh, with a especially for the Surya
Sun,
arc when
yeah.
I go with normal without shirt. I will go there and I'll be giving. They will see that me actually as a Brahmin.
Yeah.
So there is a difference, Guruji. Even the neighbor people are able to see me this difference. But never ever I have thought or it has come to my mind that I need to compromise my qualities because of their thoughts. Whatever you have taught me, whatever you have told me that actually this will make your life more enriched, meaningful. That's what actually I'm practicing without even take concern about any of them around me.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, I think Manjunath ji, it is a really beautiful discussion with you because क्लास में मंजुनाथ जी को जितना पूछा जाता है उतना ही आंसर, या फिर ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि सबसे कम पूछने वाले इंसान मंजुनाथ जी आज वो सबसे अच्छे मतलब प्रॉपर तरीके से अपने आप को खोल के रख दी है। आई एम सो हैप्पी। एंड मंजुनाथ जी मैं आपको यही कहूंगा कि जिस प्रकार से आपने इस चीज को पकड़ के रखा है, अब आप चाहोगे तो भी आप नहीं छोड़ पाओगे। दैट इज व्हाट एनर्जी लुकिंग फॉर। आगे बहुत सारे और काम है, बहुत सारे लोग हम पे डिपेंडेंट है और हमें उस सबकी लाइफ को चेंज करना है। बिफोर वी कंक्लूड दिस इंटरव्यू, आई जस्ट वांट टू नो फ्रॉम योर एंड, आने वाले 2-5 साल में व्हाट इज योर विजन, और स्पेशली व्हेन यू कंप्लीट दिस एक्सक्लूसिव एस्ट्रो न्यूमरो वास्तु, उसको लेके आप अपने आप को कहाँ देखते हो, क्या सपोर्ट सिस्टम चाहिए टीम 9 से, एंड व्हाट इज योर गोल? क्योंकि एक कॉर्पोरेट में भी एक बहुत ही हाई पैकेज होता है। आई डोंट रिमेम्बर बिकॉज मेनी क्लाइंट्स जो कॉर्पोरेट के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, जो नॉर्मल एक आईटी कंपनी में जो एक डेवलपर की तनख्वाह होती है 1.5 लाख 2 लाख 1 लाख नॉर्मली होती है, तो आपका एक हैंडसम पैकेज वहां पर भी होगा और उसके साथ साथ आप यहाँ पर स्पिरिचुअलिटी में जिस तरह से कन्वर्ट हो रहे हो, तो कभी कभी ऐसा डर लगता है कि यहाँ पर मुझे पैसे कम एज अ, बिकॉज डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली वी ऑल आर सर्विस प्रोवाइडर, ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव टू टेक सम कंसल्टेशन पार्ट। तो कहीं ना कहीं आपको ऐसा लगता है कि हाउ यू विल बैलेंस, और इन फ्यूचर यू वांट टू डायरेक्टली मूव फ्रॉम योर कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ टू दिस ओकल्ट वर्ल्ड, or right now you are just going balancing with which one you prefer more?
Guruji, as of now, actually, I'm seeing my life in a stable way because I'm able to balance both the corporate life as well as my occult journey. What I see, Guruji, next 5 years, to be very frank, I have never thought about this. I'm trying to live in this current moment and see how exactly this moment is going to help me out to be a better person. But when it comes to, yes, there are certain plans which I have made. Like it is not like full. I want to do my full term like into this particular Vida, Guruji. I'll be very frank. Reason being, my 20 years of experience, ID experience, also actually has some sort of uh, improvements which needed, because there is actually more of practical things which is involved there. There is no such thing as a spiritual touch till date. People never see in that aspect. I want to put those aspects there and try to improve the way we do the things and the way we are able to get the things out from there. That's what actually my initial thought process is all about. Yes, I really don't know like how this energy is going to pull me and where I am today, because within 6 months I'm this what I am today now.
Yes.
I don't know in next 2 years where it's going to take me, but I'm very happy, very happy that wherever the way it is going to take me, I'll be blessed and I'll be very happy person at that point of time.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And one more thing, or you can say this is my Adesh. This is, you can consider that what you have to do. In coming 2 or 3 months, you have to take some corporate training, especially for their 7 chakras and our divine part. And let's make everyone enlightened like you. Because in corporate, people also, they have lots of stress, lots of hard work. Even, they have some unnecessary, they just create the disease like smoking and drinking and bad habits of eating. So I would like to request, or I say, this is what you have to think about it. And just small classes, small gathering with your colleague, thing that you can discuss for that. And I'm 100% sure that you will be more happy when you see that your colleague are going to become same like you.
Sure, Guruji. I'll surely make this on my to-do list, and I'll make sure that actually I will work towards those. And surely in very few weeks or days, actually, you can see this input.
That is for sure. That is for sure. And before we conclude, any last message from your end to our like a viewer, हमारे जो टीम 9 के परिवार के लोग हैं, अगर उसको एक मैसेज देना है आपके इस डेडिकेशन को लेके, क्योंकि आपका not only dedication but your consistency, your commitment, which is also remarkable. तो अगर 1-2 लाइन में अगर उसको कंक्लूड करना है, what you would like to say?
Guruji, I would like to request everyone, whoever are seeing this video, to just take this subject as very seriously. Reason serious mean to say like this is very sacred information which you are trying to give to us, and we as a person need to be more responsible to make sure that actually it is being utilized in a proper way. When you're transforming your energy to us, and it is our responsibility to make sure that those energies are being utilized in a better way. So my request to everyone is, see, with lot of good deeds in your past life, you have got a Guruji like Aashish Guruji. And I feel very blessed. I feel the same way as what I am feeling today. Please do take this subject or the time what you spend with him is in a serious way. Not only it is going to transform your life, it is going to transform everyone around you. And it is none other than Mahadev Guruji. I see Mahadev everywhere, and all because of you as a Mahadev, you are helping everyone across you. Jai Mahakal.
Yeah, good, good. Thank you so much once again, Manjunathji, and I wish you a very beautiful and a bright future.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you so much and stay blessed.